Today, we will talk about top 20 places to visit in Portugal. 1. Obidos Castle. A true favorite among the medieval castles of Portugal can be considered the Castle of Obidos, located on a hill, which offers a wonderful view of the surroundings of the city of the same name, vineyards, windmills, bright terracotta roofs of the surrounding houses. 2. Torre de Belém Tower. The age of the great discoveries has brought a lot of memorable events and historical monuments to world history. And thanks to this, modern tourists will definitely find something to see in Portugal. For example, the Portuguese capital Lisbon houses a unique monument of Portuguese architecture, Torre de Belém, which has become the most important landmark of Portugal. 3. Pina Palace. Sintra is a suburb of the Portuguese capital and the most important in terms of attractions in Portugal. Not far from Sintra, in the mountains, is the unusual Pina Castle Palace. Its uniqueness is that originally it was based on an empty monastery, which was built here back in the 12th century in honor of Our Lady. Over time, the temple has fallen into disrepair. 4. Oceanarium in Lisbon. The seaside country of Portugal has been closely linked to the sea throughout its history. So if you're interested in Portugal's sea-related attractions, there's plenty to visit in Portugal. Portugal's capital, Lisbon, is home to one of the largest oceanariums in the world. 5. Alto Douro. Those wishing to go back in time a few centuries have something to see in Portugal. This is the Alto Douro Valley, a popular wine region at the head of the Douro River, near the city of Porto. The region, known for producing quality wine, does not use any modern technology or advanced achievements. 6. Abbey of Santa Maria de Alcobaça. The city of Alcobaça is known for its important Portuguese landmark, the Abbey of Santa Maria de Alcobaça, founded in the 12th century. Today, it is not just an important historical monument, but also the largest church in Portugal. 7. Peneda Gerês National Park. When it comes to the natural beauty of Portugal, you can say there is room for leisure and contemplation. Striking mountain landscapes, numerous lakes, rivers and waterfalls, lush green mountain meadows. In short, you will find something to see in Portugal. Despite the natural diversity, there is only one protected area in Portugal, the Peneda Gerês National Park. This protected area stretches between the Peneda and Gerês mountain ranges. 8. Évora Museum City. One of the most beautiful Portuguese cities, in fact a Portuguese landmark itself, is located closer to the east of the country in the province of Alto Alentejo. It is the museum city of Évora, framed by wonderful olive groves, vineyards, flowering meadows, turning the town into a veritable garden. 9. Guimarães Castle. The Portuguese city of Guimarães is the cultural and historical center of the country, and its main symbol is the medieval Guimarães Castle, which has become a historical landmark in Portugal. Today, the castle has been restored and has hardly retained its original appearance. The fortress on the site of the castle, the hill of Monte Largo, was first erected in the 7th century. 10. Cascais Resort City. Not far from the Portuguese capital, off the coast of Estoril, is the small beach resort town of Cascais. Cascais was the summer residence of the royal family during the turn of the 19th and 20th centuries, making it a pioneer destination in Portugal. Today, it is one of Portugal's most prestigious resorts and has retained the unique atmosphere of the Middle Ages. 11. Praia del Marina Beach. The Algarve region, protected from the north by mountains, has a culture, climate and scenery different from the rest of Portugal. Its beautiful coastline and mild climate make the Algarve one of the most popular tourist destinations in Portugal. 12. Quinta da Regaleira. The secrets of the past, which hold some amazing places on Earth, have always stirred the minds of scientists and ordinary citizens who happen to be there. Lovers of historical mysteries and riddles are something to see in Portugal. One of the most mysterious places in the country is located in the town of Sintra, 30 kilometers from Lisbon. 13. Sanctuary of Bom Jesus do Monte. Fans of religious shrines will find something to visit in Portugal. Not far from Braga, in the north of the country, is the Church of Bom Jesus do Monte, which translates as the Church of St. Jesus on the Mountain. The sanctuary, built on a hill 564 meters high, has become one of the most visited pilgrimage sites. 14. Aveiro City. To compose a tourist itinerary in the westernmost European country, it is worth considering in advance the most interesting sites in Portugal. The presentation is not without the glorious town of Aveiro, the Little Venice, known for its water channels, Art Nouveau architecture, and bright narrow Malacirus boats. 15. Cristo Rei. Not far from the town of Almada, part of the Lisbon region, a stone statue of Christ, the Savior, overlooks Lisbon and its surroundings from 100 meters high. This monument is of great historical importance to the people of Portugal because it was erected in honor of the prayers of the people heard by God to protect the country's population during the bloody events of the Second World War. Construction of the monument began in 1949 and was funded by public donations, and it was unveiled in May 1959. 16. Puppet Museum. The only one in the whole of Portugal. The largest collection of toys devoted to the history of puppets and puppet theaters is in Lisbon. There are more than 4,000 exhibits from more than 30 countries. 17. Vasco da Gama Bridge. When planning your itinerary in Portugal, it is impossible to ignore another imposing structure, the longest bridge in Europe. Vasco da Gama crosses the Tagus River northeast of Lisbon and is over 17 kilometers long. Previously, there was already a bridge across the Tagus, but as the volume of traffic increased, the decision was made to build a larger and more powerful crossing. 18. Jerónimo's Monastery. Portugal's capital city deserves special tourist attention. Lisbon, despite being at a crucial point in history due to a major earthquake, still harbors historical echoes from centuries past. The most valuable cultural treasures are in the National Museum of Ancient Art and the Jerónimo's Monastery, a 16th century monastery and national symbol of the state, holds priceless symbols of spiritual heritage. 19. Dom Luís Bridge. When choosing what to see in northern Portugal, the northern capital, Porto, is worth a special mention. In this atmospheric and authentic city, along with its colorful neighborhoods, pompous squares, and modernist structures, one of Porto's symbols is popular and steadily recognized: the Dom Luís Railway, pedestrian and automobile bridge, built in the late 19th century. 20. Island of Madeira. 1,000 kilometers southwest of mainland Portugal is a beautiful and flourishing island of volcanic origin. Its land, washed by the Atlantic Ocean, is the tip of an underwater volcano, a piece of land of only 740 square kilometers, astonishing lush greenery and flowers, magnificent green landscapes of the island, in many respects the merit of a favorable climate, due to the warm current of the Gulf Stream. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.